Robert Jenrick has made some pretty punchy comments, shall we say. I've called them other things, which much to his displeasure. But do you support the kind of language that he's been using? And also, very few Conservative MPs have expressed any sympathy with Jess Phillips for what she's been through over the last few days because of Elon Musk.
I disagree completely. No, every single Conservative MP that I've spoken to in the tea room and outside, in the chamber, wherever, has said that there is a red line and it involves abuse towards MPs and putting MPs at risk. And as a new MP who is new to this world, I take that incredibly seriously. There is not a single MP in the House, let alone a Conservative, who would want to undermine Jess Phillips' safety in any way, and it should be taken very seriously. But to your point about Rob Jenrick's comments, that there are medieval cultures being practices or cultures being brought into this country, I think this is exactly the kind of thing that does need to be said, which is there is nothing wrong with saying that a culture which thinks it's acceptable to cut the labia of a young girl is inferior to standards that we find acceptable. The marriage of a younger girl to an older man, the sexual abuse
adhere to that kind of culture, which is...
I think you'll find... this is why we need a review, because I think these things do happen.
If he had said there are some people who come into this country who believe these sort of things, he would be absolutely right. But he was basically saying everybody who's a Muslim adheres to that kind of belief.
That's
and
not how I interpreted it. That's not how I interpreted it. There's 1.5 million Pakistani men in this country. By no measure do I think 1.5 million Pakistani men abuse young women or engage.
Nor do I.
And I don't think
the implication of what Rob Jenrick said was that he does.
I didn't see it that way.